Whether you are looking for a holiday home or permanent residence in France, finding an affordable property can be a daunting process. Here are my 7 tips how to find a bargain in France. So you have found your perfect place, lovely picturesque village or a buzzing small town. How do you find cheaper property in your area? Tip number 1. Go to speak to your local mayor. Mary is the person who knows everyone and has got the knowledge of everything what is going on in his area. So it's great to go and see him first. They will always have a list of empty properties that might actually interest you. Some of them might be even sold by the commune. So then you can save your money by not paying agency fees and buy directly from the owner. If you don't speak French, don't worry. Some of them might actually speak English. If not, please check Facebook groups for expats in your area. I'm sure you're going to find an English translator who might be able to help. Tip number 2. Find your local notary's office. A notary is a government-appointed lawyer who deals with all of the real estate transactions. They will know if the property's been recently sold, bought, or inherited. So they will have a knowledge of all the properties empty or occupied in the area. If you won't have any luck with them, at least you can meet them in person, as they probably gonna be dealing with your house purchase transactions in the future. Most of them speak English, so communication shouldn't be a problem. Tip number 3. Explore online property listings. Leverage online websites to scout the properties directly from French. Check websites like SeLoger or Le Bon Coin. It's basically like an English eBay, where you've got loads of stuff up for sale, including properties. You will find there properties sold directly by the owners. So again, it will help you to save some money for not paying agencies fees. But you will also find there properties listed by the online French real estate agencies. Tip number 4. Ask the locals. Use the old-fashioned way and ask the locals. If you speak French, go to your local pub, restaurant or bar. Engage with local communities and expat groups. They might know of any available property not listed online. If you're staying in a local B&B or gîte or renting a house nearby, ask the owners or the neighbors. They might be more helpful than you think. Forums and Facebook groups dedicated to expats are also great resources. Tip number 5. Hire a local French real estate agent. A local real estate agent will have a list of all the properties available for rent or sale in the area. Most of them work closely with the local banks, so that's a great idea if you are looking for a French mortgage. They might also have a list of all the properties repossessed by bank due to unpaid mortgage. So it's great to check with them as well. In that case, communication should not be a problem, as most of them know the basics English. Tip number 6. Be flexible with your requirements. Being open to different types of properties can increase your chances to find a bargain in France. Consider smaller towns, villages, or even apartments instead of house if it suits your needs. When we started looking at the properties, we had completely different house on our mind. We wanted a big house with loads of outbuildings hectares of land and wanted to be in the middle of nowhere. But after viewing loads of properties like that, we realized that this is not what we wanted and not what we needed. The property we actually bought is completely different from the one we thought we wanted to have. And we made a great decision. Tip number 7. Consider renovation project. This is my last tip, but I presume it's not for everyone. But consider buying a renovation project. Buying a property that requires renovation can massively reduce your costs. Many rural areas have got lots of old properties in need of renovation or modernization, which can be purchased at a lower price. Just ensure your budget for renovation costs and check all of the local regulations for refurbishments. Buying a renovation project was always on our list. We wanted to make this house our own home, the way we like it. We didn't want to live in someone else's dreams house. Because it was a renovation project, we bought these properties for a much lower price than we budgeted for. So we had the money left over for our renovation. By following these tips, you can increase your chances of finding an affordable property in France. We definitely found our bargain, as we only paid £40,000 for 2 houses. If you have got any questions, please drop me a comment. I will be happy to help. If you liked my video, please share it and subscribe into my channel. If you haven't seen it yet, please go and check my previous videos about what we bought and all the renovation process. Thank you very much for watching and good luck house hunting.